What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're here. The Purple Berry Orchards part... Freaking, what part are we on now? We're on fucking, Yeah, we're on a pretty, 20! That's what it is. Alright, we have to figure out where
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Helen went.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more
And then
footprints
it
belonging to
appears
the deceased actress known as Halcyon
Went
Helen.
this way. We know! She went far, too, huh?
Congratulations, Inspector. You've
Thank you,
discovered more
sir.
footprints belonging to the deceased
That's
actress known
bad,
as
man.
Halcyon Helen. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging
I'm trying!
Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints
Frenzied
belonging to the
host.
deceased actress known as Timeline discrepancy detected near. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Here we go.
Bitch. Big. Oh, wow. Parasitic spawn. So all of them are infected? You don't want to do nothing,
Everyone all right?
and I know you don't. That's okay, though. What's over here? There's a little shack. Mock apple. But so they grow vegetables out here? Appears so.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more Congratulations, Inspector.
Thank you, sir.
Timeline is. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
What?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
R&D access code, okay. What is this? The shaft of a tossball stick is bent and cracked. You see a tossball regulation requirements of the end of tossball
Bits of
stick.
wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
Let's examine the end of the stick. Okay.
The only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a
Black
stick
Hole
into
Birdie, baby.
are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
Bertie didn't take kindly to having his advances rebuffed by Ms. Bellamy, in other words.
Okay. So what? That's where that leads me? What about that area? What is in that area? I'm curious what this is.
I have no idea what these are, and I'm not sure I want to know.
I'm not sure I want to know either.
Here we go.
Oh, these are the mosquitoes. The hives. Whoa. Oh, there's another one.
Damn you!
Get her! Here we fucking go. Holy.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
In here, huh? But I have no way of getting in there. That's my damn issue. I don't think there is a way to get in there, huh? What's up here? What is this? Hedges and shit, huh? Whoa. I want to get in there.
Me? Nice hit!
Turn that crowd!
That'll make him!
Me. Get her!
I just wanted to make Our victory is their defeat.
Motherfucker. What you say? Well, we don't know. How's one get in here? What is this?
A hedge maze.
Has mage.
Perfect metaphor for Halcyon.
Welcome to the Rizzo's Purpleberry Puzzle Hedges, trademark. Grown on top of Industrial Sludge Pit 27C, these unusually tall purpleberry trees have grown lush, luxuriant foliage and are literally bursting with extra specially piquant purpleberries. As you wander through our winding maze, feel free to try a fresh purpleberry right from a branch. Maybe you'll discover our next new flavor. Limit 1 berry per customer. Do not try any purpleberries outside of the puzzle hedges.
Okay.
Some visitors have speculated as to the presence of a treasure at the end of the maze. While Rizzo's has placed nothing like this in the puzzle hedges, we still encourage you to explore to your heart's content. Should you experience dizziness, faintness, or simply get lost among the hedgerows during your exploration, please do not try to contact Rizzo's personnel. Simply shelter in place and rescue will arrive within 72 hours, guaranteed, excepting unplanned shutdowns and any other times deemed inconvenient by management.
Alright. Hello, Samuel Hutz.
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6 more. I don't want a fucking tour! You can badger me all you want. I don't care if I'm from Forest Mills. I'm here as an individual, and I have just as much right to be here as any other visitor. You're welcome to bring a lawyer if you really want to try to force me out, but I can guarantee you that I will bury them.
So do you scream at every single person who approaches you, or am I special?
Don't play dumb with me. How many of you fools have I spoken to by this point? 7? 17? Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and you don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo's staff. Are you not with Rizzo's?
I actually am. Rizzo's hired me to get rid of troublemakers. Think you can outpay them?
Bah! I've lived in Byzantium long enough to read between your words. Here's your filthy money. Since you're already here, perhaps I can sweeten the pot even further. Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time out here that I'm starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching. I'm sure you have questions.
Yeah, I got plenty of questions. You said you're a lawyer. What are you doing all the way out here, man?
When the going gets tough, the lawyers start going. Some farther than others. I've been a junior lawyer for coming up on 20 years now. And quite frankly, I'm getting old. Hopefully, there will be enough legal kindling out here to fuel my firm for a while longer. And if I find that kindling, I stand to finally get my raise.
And you work for Forest Mills?
I do indeed. Specifically, I'm their general counsel. Forest Mills, if you somehow don't know, owns Tile, Wentworth, Dock Rocket, and 24/7 Furniture. We're something of a big deal.
Alright, well, you mentioned working together, and I'm interested.
I did. You see, Rizzo's has been advertising a contest in the puzzle hedges. Whoever gets to the center first gets a bottle of the first Spectrum ever made, the Spectrum Original. My interest, however, lies with the associated promise, the chance to attend the Spectrum Brown unveiling and meet Halcyon Helen.
Helen is dead, but Rizzo hasn't formally canceled the contest.
Indeed, you are a savvy one. Rizzo's can no longer make good on their promise, which means this entire contest is one big fraud case. All I need is a single piece of evidence. With the Spectrum Original bottle, which is located in the center of the puzzle hedges, I will have all I need to sue Rizzo's for all they're worth. That's where you come in.
Is anyone else trying to get the Spectrum Original?
2 buffoons, but persistent buffoons. There's that woman from Glacial Age who has perhaps never had an original idea in her life and hopes to pass the original off as her own. Then there's Navarre, who is strange. I suggested I give her the original after my lawsuit if we worked together, but she wouldn't hear of it. It must be hers alone, it seems.
I'm not sure I understand why you need help. It's just a maze, isn't it?
Navigating the maze is normally no easy task. Rizzo's has no interest in giving their property, however old, away for free.
No easy task, huh? We'll just see about that.
I'm glad you're feeling confident, but this maze is deadly by design. And if that weren't enough, Zimmerman and Navarre don't want anyone sneaking away with their prize. The place is mined and rife with murderous mechanicals.
And why does Forest Mills want to sue Rizzo's?
Technically, I sue not on behalf of Forest Mills, but for my own benefit. In arbitration, it might be difficult to argue that this contest is designed to slight Forest Mills. However, as it so happens, if my lawsuit takes a chunk out of their savings, then I can collect while also damaging their capital. It's a mutual win. I make millions, Rizzo's falls further from the board's good graces, and Forest Mills products look that much more valuable compared to Rizzo's trash.
Okay, and why would Rizzo give one of their original products away for free?
I don't know if you know this, but Rizzo's is on the outs. They're losing power and losing money. This was no doubt a desperate bid to regain some lost clout. That, or their marketing team is particularly spiteful. You know the saying, I'm sure. Why work for a promotion when sabotage takes half the time and a quarter of the effort?
I'll do it!
Excellent. I look forward to finally being able to focus solely on legal matters. Oh, and keep an eye out for competitors. Odds are they'll be looking out for the original as well.
Oh, shit. Okay. I guess we're going through here, huh? Oh, Zimmerman! Hello.
My word, stranger, you sure gave me a fright. I thought you were one of those strange sorts heaving all over the place. Maybe they got a bad batch of purpleberry wine. Since you don't seem to be laughing maniacally or projectile vomiting, think you could do me a favor? I'm trying to come up with a new name for a glacial age product, but the creative side of things just isn't my area of expertise. Do you happen to have any ideas?
Oh, I got it. I could try.
Great! Don't worry too much about getting it wrong. If the high-rungers hate your idea, I can always just blame it on an intern. So, the company I'm with is Glacial Age. Our products usually have a finer ring to them, and the product I'm trying to name is a vodka. Take your shot.
Rainbow Ice Vodka. Volatile Vodka. Distilled Dreams by Glacial Age. That seems good to me.
Wow, that sounds great! I'm sure my bosses will love it. And don't worry, I'll absolutely credit you in one of the product footnotes.
What is it you were trying to find a name for anyway?
Oh, nothing all that fantastical. Just a new product idea Glacial Age R&D is working on. An idea that has nothing to do with why I'm in the puzzle hedges. But as it so happens, I'm a little on the lost side, so thinking about it helps keep the panic at bay. If you find a map or a stepladder or something, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm beginning to fear coming here wasn't worth the trouble.
Gonna take a wild guess seeing how you're in a maze. You want to reach the center.
Close. I want what's in the center. You've heard of the competition, right? Whoever gets to the center gets a rare Rizzo's product and the chance to meet Halcyon Helen? My eyes on the rare Rizzo's product, namely the Spectrum Original, the first product Rizzo's ever made. I intend to reverse engineer it and make it Glacial Age's own.
I'd say that just reworking someone else's old idea is ridiculous and pointless, but that seems to be what passes for innovation these days.
Ooh, this is dandy. I was not expecting any feedback from field testing before I'd even created the product. I'll be sure to jot that down for future reference. All I need for my prototype is the original itself. Then I can start production.
I already promised to give it to someone else, though.
Looks like the others are getting a little more aggressive. I know it's asking a lot, but maybe you could find it for me instead? Help out a struggling R&D developer?
Isn't stealing the original to make your own product kind of dishonest?
Dishonest? I've only ever heard that word used in that arbitration serial Lawful Labelle. Rizzo steals, Spacer's Choice steals, Auntie Cleo steals. And so, if Rizzo's decides to release one of their original products for anyone to take, then it's Glacial Age's right to swoop in and be proactive.
Well, I'm not seeing why you want my help.
It's these damn puzzle hedges. I don't know what I look like, but I reckon it ain't like a scrapper. That place is fit to burst with mines and killer machines. No doubt the work of my rivals. Better no one can get to the original if they can't have it.
So, you're not the only one seeking this product, right?
Reckon not. I've seen a couple of folks as out of place as, well, me. One's a lawyer. You can tell by the smell of cigarettes, booze, and tears. Must sense there's a lawsuit to be found with the original. On principle, I don't want him to get it. Also ran into a woman with a funny look in her eye. Plain told me she wanted the prize so she could stick it on a shelf. Hell's the use in that. Shelf ain't gonna help nobody.
Well, good luck with that, lady.
My, oh my, wouldn't it be wonderful if a freelancer could help rescue me from my horrible plight?
I'm gonna go. She doesn't seem too bad, but I definitely don't want to give it to her. Oh shit! Bitch.
That's the
What's
last
in
of
here,
it.
huh? Zilch. Zabata. Oh, this looks not promising at all, huh? So obviously we have to go through this way, I would think.
Got it. Heads down.
We're almost to the center, huh? There's one more fucker we haven't talked to yet, though. I'm just wondering where they're at. Probably through here, huh?
Here we go.
Please, Joe!
One hit, Captain. Well done, Captain. Score one for Felix.
You!
Greetings. Have you brought your auto-mechanical to the service technician lately?
Are you trying to sell me something?
Respectfully, I think there are better places to try to sell things than the middle of a hedge maze. Judging by this exchange, I presume you are not the person I was waiting here to meet.
Let me lie. How do you know I'm not?
You're not covered in a layer of dirt, fertilizer, and self-loathing. Listen, I don't know you, so I'd rather keep my admissions to a minimum without the presence of legal counsel. I was waiting for someone to give me information about these hedges. That's as much as you need to know.
Why do I get the feeling she's scared of talking to us?
I take offense to that. I think.
Oh, I get it. You're up to the prize in the center, huh?
Shh, not so loud. Ah, damn it. I guess you already know. I am indeed looking for the prize. You've caught me.
Well, I already agreed to give to someone else.
Did you now? And how do you know the others aren't secretly Rizzo's agents who'll stab you in the back and take the bottle the moment you turn away? Give me the original and your actions will actually matter. I can promise you that.
If finding the bottle won't let you go to the unveiling, why are you here?
What interest have I in an unveiling? I don't watch much in the way of serials, and crowds only make it easier for people to get behind you. I'm after the Spectrum original itself. And not to drink. Have you noticed that there's no trace of anything the corporations have done in the past? In fact, this contest for the original is the only time I've ever seen a corp refer to a prototype product not currently on the market. And why isn't it on the market?
Not to mention it, that's a little strange.
Indeed. And it's happened before. Seems the Corp are trying to hide their past failings. Anyhow, it's valuable to me to collect that which might inform future generations.
Well, you're not the only one looking for it, I imagine.
No. There's a bottom feeder who sees an easy payday connected to it, but he's hardly worth considering. I also briefly engaged with an optimistic young woman intending to use the original as a springboard for upward mobility. Better than letting it rot, but still not ideal.
Enough.
Think fast. Never know when someone will come out of a bush. Bolt your
Bouldering
pistol
a
at the
poster,
ready.
yeah.
Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
I like the guy better. For sure. Out of those three. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna burp. Okay, we'll find our way to the fucking center, bro. With ease, you watch. Oh, fuck.
I have your back, Captain.
Bitch!
That's
Dude,
what
this is
you
so much
get.
faster.
That's the last of them.
Are we really already about to make it to the core?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Oh, wow.
Ah, something's bumming
Here
me
they
out.
come!
I'll show you happiness.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh no, they're fine.
You got it.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, fuck.
Why confess me with that sorrow?
Oh, fuck.
I
Oh, fuck.
can't hear you laugh.
Let me through.
Yeah, my God. We're not gonna let no one.
Holy shit. What a... You're telling me no, fucker. Oh, still supposed to search the heart of the maze? For clues is what it's saying. I thought we got it. Oh no. This way.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, fuck. There it is, huh? That's it!
Analysis. Ground appears to be scattered with purpleberry seedlings. This particular strain is of a variety proprietary to Rizzo's and should not be in common use.
Okay. Looks like the person who took the original didn't hide the tracks so well. Carter Reynolds. A dear old friend, huh? There's no other way. I had to go all the way around, huh? The good thing is we know somewhat where we came from. As long as we follow the body parts. That's a random little armor crate where that place was kind of odd and random. But that's okay. does a guy get out of here? I don't even know. This way, right? Carter Reynolds. Wait, he's the one who has what I'm looking for? Carter Reynolds, I guess. I guess he's the one that's fucking stockpiling what I need.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Carter Reynolds. That's this guy. Hello!
Hello again, youngster. You're certainly doing a lot of running to and fro. Don't overexert yourself. The wasp-ketos can smell weakness. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
I found this bottle at the heart of Puzzle Hitch. It says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Found it real close to where I should have found the Rizzo's original. Strange, huh?
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
No, you're gonna give it to me, fucker. You're taking the original. Makes Rizzo's lied about the prize, which is fraud!
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it'll cause the company more trouble. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
I'm gonna burp. We're gonna give it to the dude to do the lawsuit, bro. He can make some bank. As any respected gamer would want to do. Good sir, you're all the way from a far place. I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm glad you're back. The sooner I gain your assistance, the sooner I can leave these miserable outdoors and return to my temperature-controlled office. I'm sure you have questions.
No, what I have, buddy, is the original.
Ah, finally. Where have you been all my life, my darling? You and I will make quite a team, won't we? Your pay, good freelancer. I shall win this case in your honor.
Thank you, good sir. Glad we could come to the arrangement. I think you made the right choice. All right, to the RR and DD labs. And then I'm assuming after this, we're going to head back to the main hotel. And from there, we can complete this other quest, looking for a lost member of a group of something. You're friendly, right? Yes, sir.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
It's just gonna... Oh, I farted so hard.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as...
Here we go!
Not a slapling. Motherfucker. We're gonna have to rock this for now. Whoa!
Doing all right?
It only does that sometimes, which is like really weird to me. I don't know why it only does that sometimes. I think that's critical
what kind
hits.
Of insanity is waiting inside the lab for us, I wonder.
Nothing we want, buddy. Nothing we fucking want.
Hello? I can hear you out there.
Dr. Blossom.
If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Hello.
How in the Aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
I'm investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. Was she here recently?
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector. You see,
always got questions,
I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
There isn't anything you can do to help?
Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
Alright, what goes on in these labs that would turn your researchers against you?
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
I'll find out when I hunt through the labs. You might as well tell me.
So you've no qualms about snooping through my precious research files. But will you understand the data once you've acquired it? Essentially, we research new innovations for an array of Rizzo's products. My present troubles stem from one we've just developed. The product's potential for profit is nearly limitless. But I'm afraid explaining the science behind it would far exceed your capability for understanding.
Let me do a science check, bro. No, I can't. Okay, fine. I don't like this chick at all.
Now, was there anything else?
Didn't see any hostiles. Why don't you just run?
And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Do any researchers in this colony give a damn about human lives? Or does having a conscience make you unqualified for the job?
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
Alright, I guess so.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
Still ain't a fan of the way she talks about her workers. I say, we prove her wrong, and find a way to save these people.
I got you, Felix.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Alright, we got this, gamers. We fucking got this. They ain't even gonna be ready.
Another corporate lab, another dead lab coat.
Okay. Don't kill the lab workers, is what they're saying. Stealth this shit, huh? Where the fuck's the utility room? This isn't the utility room, is it? Oh shit, it's this way, huh? But it's fucking barred. Why is it barred? Don't want me to get in there. But it's fucking locked. I'm trying not to kill any of the peeps. This is ominous as fuck. What's this? Okay. Chemical soaked. Chemical soaked laptop. Oh, I don't want to have to kill them. It's almost like it wants me. Do I need to find gas canisters though? It wants me to, doesn't it? It fucking wants me to. I don't know what it wants me to do. Y'all are geeking. Ooh.
Oh, good. A fight.
Oh, well, it's over. I tried. I tried. Oh I don't wanna kill you. I really don't. Don't come through that door. I see you right there. You're spitting shit. Try not to. But they asked for it. Motherfucker.
I just wanted to make you smile. That's the last of them.
God, motherfucker. We could have stealthed that. We could have stealthed that. I promise. We didn't, but we could have. Okay, I did. I guess I did what I was supposed to do.
Please return for consultation at once.
I'm gonna be in trouble because I killed them all, guys. I know you didn't want to.
Just doing the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait.
Why is it blocked off? Oh shit. That scared me!
Dr. Blossom was a horrible person, but she was gonna
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
She's dead? That's not her, is it? Oh, fuck. Whoops.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Did the device find anything? Besides the obvious, I mean.
5 kills in and out before we could catch a glimpse of the culprit. I'd expect more blood.
As would I. Something is off about this whole situation.
Yes. But I don't know really what else more to do. What is this? That's her office key?
Timeline discrepancy detected
Whoa,
nearby.
whoa, 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 whoa. Files.
We gotta hunt this killer down, boss. They're not gonna stop until we do.
Wait, what is this optional thing? Find additional clues. Okay, yeah, there's definitely something here in this vent.
Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
I don't feel like reading those, so if you want to pause to read those little dialogue bits, that's on you, bro. Go for it. Do your thing. What is this? Okay. I think I just picked up something that's beastly. Am I wrong? No. That thing is beastly. Okay. I believe we have done everything.
All personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the waspitos for pollinization. Start. Now in progress.
What? Mosquito swarms. What are they doing? Pollination terminal. I'm running. We'll be good. We just gotta get to. Who are you? You look like a dandy little motherfucker, huh? Like a character in Parsons. Pollinization cycle. Nope, y'all don't even want to touch me. Can't even handle me, mosquitoes. Too good for the mosquitoes.
Reminder, waspitos are aggressive pollinators who have
still
been known
fighting?
to be extremely
Single
territorial.
mosquito storm.
What's the last one?
Holy shit. You gotta get better at that, bro. You're getting diffed by it. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Because the fucker just touched this, huh? Yep. What is this? Scan the criminal makeup.
Tool is comprised of 99% plastic, 0.5% steel, and 0.5% carbonated sugary beverage. Trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, hydrazine, and liquid hydrogen also detected.
We're gonna expect a casing. Tear the plate off. Conclude it.
Find anything, boss?
Some foreign substance on the tool. The thing didn't originate in the orchard.
Yeah, I figured those waspitos didn't escape by accident.
It's also likely whoever released the mosquitoes was a slug employee.
It seems our mettlesome inquiries may have touched a nerve.
Okay. Okay, we have a little bit of an update. The mosquitoes are down though, so we must go see at the Grand Hotel Minister Ludovico. I hear. Nope, I'm just running.
Jackass, this is coming!
I don't want to deal with it. Let me just walk away. And he's chilling, bro. The mosquitoes aren't after him. The mosquitoes aren't after her. Were you both in there still? Yeah, I don't know why he's still chilling in there. He's good to dip, but to each their own, right? So which one of this? How many more islands are there? 4. There's like 4 more islands. There's boom, boom. That's not even. Cause the big one. That's a tiny one too. It's like a castle though, which is pretty freaking cool. I do want to explore that at some point. But we'll see. We'll eventually make it over there, right? We should. Okay. Because we landed there. Yeah, we We should eventually make it over there. That's the big one. It seems to be lush forest, castle, and 2 more smaller-ish islands, right? Is the pool up and running? It'd be cool if it wasn't. Nope. Well, I like you anyways, buddy, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I won't tell your boss. So where are the main peeps? Aren't there main peeps in here?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Whoa.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
Was she trying to spell the name of the killer?
This hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information.
A B could stand for anything like Spectrum Brown.
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Isn't Black Hole Birdie staying here, though?
I was wondering about that. Before we arrived, I heard something on the Aether Waves about Black Hole Birdie taken up at the Grand Colonial.
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anybody else I should know about?
Accessing guest database B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Alright, I guess we'll make note of that.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Thanks, buddy. I was just wondering where the rest of the main the other main peeps were, right? Chef Anwar!
Terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head.
I'm an inspector. I've got some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder.
I understand your devotion to your job, really I do. And I hope you'll understand mine. Things might change if you had something very particular to talk to me about, but I'm afraid I'm just too busy to talk right now. I'd be delighted to chat with you later.
Oh, you're gonna want to talk to me after this, buddy. What's this, huh? What am I scanning?
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Turn it on?
You sure that's a good idea?
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
This seems like a workplace hazard. How's the slug caught it?
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
So this isn't normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Alright, now let's ask.
Now
I'm
you so behind. I'm sorry, I still can't talk.
Still won't even talk to me, huh? Still won't even talk to me, motherfucker. Employees only. Okay, I'm an employee, right?
Something mighty
These are where the bellhops hang out. Okay. Out of order notice for the toilet. Oh, this is literally just a break room. With all the bellhops in the world.
Notice
just came from a nightmare.
Bellhop Sullivan.
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
I recognize your voice. Pleased to meet you. This is the elevator lady.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
Have marauders been a problem at the Grand Colonial before?
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
And you do a good job. So I assume the bellhops all know each other. Any gossip about Norville? That's my boy, though!
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
So you said you operate the elevator, right? Can guests not press the buttons themselves?
Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things. That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
When? When do you sleep? Well, it was cool meeting her. I was genuinely not expecting that, but you met her.
You hear about the murder?
Oh, where do I go to get out of here? Not that way. This way. I know where.
What?
Right here. What's this way? That's an exit. Okay. I'm just trying to see.
Oh, you're the inspector. Welcome.
If we have talked to everyone so far. You're in Norville.
With Halcyon Helen.
That's to Eridonis.
Black Hole Bertie hasn't.
This is refreshments. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Colonial Lodge. Hello.
Greetings, attractive patron. Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails.
Do you know anything about the murder, bartender?
Error. This unit is incapable of murder, as it possesses no conscious will. The proper term would be destruction of company property. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for any destruction of company property that this unit did or did not commit.
That sounds pretty suspicious. Where were you at the time of the murder?
This unit is incapable of abandoning its post. This view of the lobby is all it knows, has known, or will ever know.
I'm still not convinced.
You can't be serious, Captain. You're not, are you?
Search failed. Suspicious data not found.
Fuck. We tried. We almost got him. We almost got him to fork over. Alright, I'm just trying to see who else is who. We've already talked to you, huh?
The grind. How may I?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Whoa.
An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
The Grand
Okay, liquor in the bottles. Yep, you guessed last time. Woolridge, Spencer, Holcomb. Isn't her name Parvati Holcomb? Her name is, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what I think that is.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
So, I caught you, buddy.
Don't you point that thing at me.
I'm sorry. Dr. Goodnight.
The Purpleberry Orchards. And a footprint. Inspector, that was absolutely marvelous. Beautifully deduced. With the help of my discrepancy amplifier, of course.
I'd like a word with you.
Ah, I was waiting for this. Yes, of course. I'm only too eager to cooperate.
Tell me about the body. What was the cause of death?
My apologies, Inspector. I've not yet finished my autopsy. Come back later?
What about a little bit more about you?
Oh, why, I'm flattered, Inspector. Let me think. I've worked at the Grand Colonial for about as long as it's been around. Prior to that, I lived in Byzantium, but I always felt like it was missing something. And that something turned out to be corpses. Byzantium has much in the way of luxury, but examining the dead does not rank amongst the preferred activities of the elite.
Sounds like you enjoy being a coroner.
Absolutely. Usually I'm just a medical practitioner, so I almost never get to deal with anything as unique, or as quiet, as a corpse. The most interesting thing I saw prior to this was the back of Mr. Woolrich's throat after he blew out his vocal cords shouting at an attendant. If I weren't here, I'd be back in my quarters, rewatching Byzantium in the spring, or working on my automatic sprat peeler.
Speaking of inventions, I'm curious about the disciplinary amplifier.
Oh, good. One of my favorite subjects. Ask away, my dear. Ask away.
What made you invent it?
I didn't expect an existentialist question so early today. It's a need. Just as sprats feel they must breed, or canids feel they must brutally maul each other. I feel the need to create.
Come on, there has to be more to it than that.
Inspector, I'm sure you don't want to spend 4 hours talking back and forth about the intricacies of a science project. It works. That's the important part.
It seems pretty powerful. Why are you trusting me with it?
Because you're the inspector. I should think that's rather obvious.
Yeah, but why not just use it yourself?
I invented the discrepancy amplifier to assist me in my own medical work. When you were hired to investigate Helen's death, I realized I had my own part to play. I programmed the amplifier to assist you. I'm entrusting it to your care because I want to see my invention help a brilliant inspector solve the murder of the century.
And you want to be known as the inventor who helped solve Helen's murder.
You don't miss a thing, do you, Inspector? I can see why the constable recommended hiring you. Think of the amplifier as my gift to you. May it avail you in the swift and efficient prosecution of justice.
So what happens if I break it?
I still have the blueprint and several extra prototypes floating around, but I might recommend you try to be careful with it. Some of the amplifier's internal components are rare, shall we say, and I don't have an indefinite supply.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to know anything else?
No. Alright, I'm just literally going around and exploring right now. I want to see who and all that we can talk to up here. But I don't think there's as many as I thought that we could talk to up here. No. Wow. There's only a doctor. Where's like the main constable and all that?
Hello there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me. Hello again. Thanks so much for brightening my day. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Oh, penthouse suite, baby.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Okay, here we are.
Prepare to be vaporized, unwanted pathogen!
Who? Rizzo's Ranger mascot. Hello?
Oh, sweet gibbering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Give me a reason why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
What kind of job?
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
I found it already. It's pretty incriminating.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Tell me what you know now, or I'll have to rinse my remains out of your mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Okay. I fucking guess. I guess. Where's my workshop? Where's my workbench? There it is. What are we gonna take a look at here? This bad boy. No, this bad boy. Where is it? Ooh, baby. Whoa. Whoops. Whoa. Give me that damn dog bar. Okay, here we go. Hello, hello, hello.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The Waspkitos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
The plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
She was in trouble when I found her. The other workers had turned violent.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
Let's not leap to conclusions. I don't know who's behind her death.
I wish you'd give me a little more information, Inspector. Leora was a friend. But I promised to leave this investigation in your hands, and so I shall. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo RR&DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour?
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations.
She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence that she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Yeah, someone stole data from one of the terminals in research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Whatever was in that data had to be important.
Everything in research and development is important. But you're right. This thief obviously knew what they were hunting. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
I'll let you know.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Hey, was there a suspicious-looking mascot in my room? Or why?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
You heard me, Lou.
Please don't call me Lou. I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service, I think.
It was a misunderstanding. I just wanted to know if you had anything to do with it.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
All right, good day, sir. I'll take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
Nope. Okay, what other quests do we have here? Search room 2A.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector.
Glad to hear.
I'll get you to your floor on the double.
The VIP?
Oh, what?
I guess the lobby.
To the lobby we go.
Whoops, didn't mean to even do that, but that's okay. We'll fucking head back right after. Maybe! What, they want me to go down? Because this is a staff member, huh? Oh shit. Oh shit. This can't be
Get anything good for
them,
lunch?
Huh?
I was a few minutes late.
Of
course the hotel don't give their workers a decent living. Why would they?
Whoa!
That be, you know, decent.
So
Heads up!
Fight this brat.
one all right? That's what you get.
Okay, A2.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Could you narrow it down?
This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
Okay. What does that mean? What does this mean? Seems like a long read right there, huh? I don't think I can get in there yet. Requires a room keycard to unlock. Checking. It ought to be in here, but I guess not, huh? I guess we go to the meeting spot, and then we'll end this fucking episode. We'll be back. We'll be back. You watch, I promise you we'll be back. All in a due time, as I say. Whoa. This is this is definitely an area. How does one get outside though? Oh! Where am I going?
Yeah, that's coming. I just want to make you smile. Wanted to make you smile. That's the last of it.
Hello. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
I need to ask some questions regarding your coworker, Evan O'Connell.
Sure. He in trouble or something?
I think he might be.
Well, shit. What happened? Is he all right?
He didn't show up for work today. When did you see him last?
I just had a shift with Evan at the Purpleberry Orchards, kind of. We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was drunk when I got there. I took him to room 82 under the hotel so he could sleep it off. Guess he was drunker than I thought if he didn't show for work.
I better go check.
I'd appreciate it if you did. I'd like to know he's okay.
But you don't have a key card for me or nothing? No? This isn't the Purpleberry Orchards now, is it? Whoa, I haven't been to this area yet. It's gonna be interesting nonetheless.
I could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Our skills are unrivaled.
I'm gonna put you down.
Please don't kill me. That has hurt.
Who are you? I need a ride.
That's over.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
What is all this junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects, beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
So, how did you come by them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
So, you stole it?
I would certainly not admit to that, even if it were true. Take a look for yourself.
You doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Docking fines?
So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them. Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Docking rules? Can I help?
You sure can. Buy some of my goods, and it'll count towards paying off my docking fines. And the delinquency fees that are accruing on top of them.
No, I honestly don't need to buy anything. Sorry. Sorry, lady, I really just don't need to buy nothing. It's just the truth of it. So this is the Pilt House? What does that mean? I don't know what that... This looks like fucking Willy Wonka's chocolate factory over here with the damn rainbow smoke. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna hit that save button. Thank you for watching. Everyone hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you in part 21. Peace out.